We had Keith out with us early on, and that was like he was in the opening slot. I think we had Toby and
Wow.
Montgomery Gentry, and they were rolling pretty good. And Keith was the first act. I think he played for like 15 minutes, but I never missed him. And
Yeah.
he never did the same thing twice, you know.
Wow,
And
that's
he'd
really-
always go. He had his band with him, but he'd always go out there by himself with an acoustic for a couple of songs. Never sit down, but he never played the same thing from day to day. I just never could wait to see what he was going to do.
kept it fresh.
Yeah, and he's just so good. You
I'm
know?
honored that he's asked me to be the first guy on stage.
It's a
every
big
night,
deal.
you know.
Yeah,
I mean, because he's one of those guys that I've grown up listening to, and
yeah.
just a really really nice dude, and I hope I do him proud.
I know you will. You got a good band too, and it's rocking, but it's country, and your album's pretty country too. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
It's, you don't sound like you're trying to be anything, but you know what you are, and a country guy having some fun out there.
That's right.
You're from like Tullahoma, or
Tullahoma,
something?
Tennessee.
Yeah. And
Not
what'd you
too
do
far from
growing
here.
up? I mean, what kind of?
I shoot everything. I was very fortunate as a kid. I loved to hunt and fish, and Dad, was a big advocate of me hunting and fishing. Always take me, and we rode motocross, and he raced dirt track cars. I mean, we were into
Really?
everything. Yeah, and he still is. He's still after it pretty good.
You race cars at all?
He always asked me to. I was his spotter, so I was on the radio, which was very super intense, for a kid in his teen years. I mean, to have pops out there and going around and around a dirt track, to be spotting for him, it's all on me if you hit somebody. So I was scared to death out there, but that was intense and fun. I don't know why I never got in the car though. It kills me, and it kills him because he asked me. I just never did.
Didn't want to.
I think I was just scared I'd run it in the wall. I know how much work it takes to. I was the guy that had to unbend everying. So
if you get in a race car, you're going to run it into a wall.
Oh, of course, yes. Really, that's the only option, honestly. I mean, so yeah, I was just scared of it. And but one day I want to get back in there. Because you used to race. I
did.
Some Legends cars.
Yeah,
right?
we raced those little sprint cars for about 3 years, and real hard. We were at the track 3 days a week. When we were into it, we were into it.
That's got to be fun.
But we were racing on a quarter-mile track, which isn't very big.
Right.
Yeah. We were flying, but you got to on a quarter-mile track.
sure.
You're either braking or slamming the accelerator, one or the other, all the time.
Yeah, it's the extreme each way. Well,
But
that's
he was
what we
a
race
dirt
is quarter miles.
Oh, it was quarter-mile
Yep.
dirt track.
Yep.
Wow, so he's sideways. How do you spot a quarter-mile track? It's like, Dad, they're about to. Yeah, he hit you.
Yeah. Hey, stay high. All right. I mean low. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but you do. You try.
But they were racing full-size cars.
Late model. Yeah.
Golly, I've seen that's a mess.
It is a mess.
There's just not room for them.
It's fun though. You know what? It's that's what I love about dirt though. NASCAR gets a little bit stale, but in dirt, somebody's always spinning out. Somebody's always hitting somebody. It's fun, so it kept it exciting.